Good morning or good afternoon, shop hoppers. My name's Kendi.
And I'm Wendy.
And today we are doing project highlight videos of some of the projects that you can find in the All Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop magazine. This project you cannot find in the magazine. You can find a photo of it, however. Otherwise, you can head to allmidatlanticShopHop.com/patterns. In the top right hand corner, there is a button that says
click to download free patterns.
Yes, and if it is not available, if the pattern is not available when you click, then it will be before the hop starts. We have 78 amazing stores for you guys this year to visit, and so much information in the magazine that Wendy will tell you a little bit about.
Yes, so there are ads from every store. There is an ad for all of our sponsors. If you are looking for perhaps a long arm quilter, a retreat center, a quilt guild, those businesses are all listed on the resource pages in the magazine. Then another thing that you'll probably want to use a lot are the regional map pages. Those pages show the proximity of the stores to each other, so you can see how many you might be able to get done in a couple of hours or a day or even longer if you're doing more. They also will give the regular shop hours and the shop hop hours if there are some. Sometimes our stores will expand their regular hours in order to give the shop hoppers more time to get there. So if they have expanded them, there will be shop hop hours. Then there are also shop hop Sundays. We've asked the stores to be open one Sunday each month of the shop hop because we know there are some shop hoppers who can only get out on the weekends, and this will make it easier for them to get out and do some stores. So those are called shop hop Sundays, and those are on the regional map pages as well. Then last but not least, in the center of the magazine is your passport. And you will want to pull that out so you don't damage the magazine by taking it all around, and take it to the stores. When you get to the stores, the store will put their sticker in the respective square in the passport. Then they will hand you the commemorative note card and an envelope to go with it. Now, note cards are taking a back seat to emails, but when you see some of these note cards, you're going to want to send a note. I'm sure some of them, you're going to see it and go, I know who I can send that to. Now, the insides are all blank, but for some of them, the artwork and the saying on the front is laugh out loud hilarious. And some of them, they're just precious. So get back into note writing and send some with these wonderful cards that you'll be collecting from the stores.
I agree. I definitely agree. And a huge shout out and thank you to QT Fabrics. They are our our fabric sponsor for this year, and they did a phenomenal job. If you would like to see the full fabric line, you can head to page 13 of the magazine. And that's what helped create this beautiful quilt/project that we are looking at, that Wendy is going to tell us some of the details about.
So this table runner is called Prairie Point. It finishes at 14 by 48. It was designed, pieced, and quilted by Carolyn Burgess and Heidi Herzog Dietz. So when you go to the website to get the pattern, you'll also be able to see the bio of the quilters who created this project. So we would like to see if you do this the regular way or if you skip it up and do it your own way. There are 30 different squares that you have the opportunity to put on there, so you can customize it and make it your own. So whichever way you decide to do that, post it and show us what you did.
Yes, definitely. And you can, like Wendy said, you can choose your own squares. You could also make it longer if you had a bigger table.
You can use different fabrics for the points if you want to choose a different colorway or a different theme for yours.
I really like the fabrics, and I like how the fabrics that they chose, and I like how well they blend in with all of the squares, because every square is a little different, but the fabrics that they chose, I think, really has, I don't know.
They really work well together.
Yes, it does. It does. And a huge shout out and thank you to all of our designers for everything that they do and all of the talent that they put into these projects, if you could please give them a shout out in our Facebook group, and make sure you are joined to our Facebook group, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel and website for all information shop hop wise, and for something else too.
Yes. So after all of the shop hop fun is done, we don't call it a wrap until there's one more event. And about 3 weeks after the event, we will have the live drawings, the live prize drawings, where we give away all of the prizes donated from the stores and the sponsors. Now, the date is on the front of the passport, but it is September 24th, I'm letting you know. So you can go to your calendar right now and mark that down, so you know when to tune in, either to the Facebook group or YouTube, and watch it live. And you can see if you win a prize.
Happy hopping!
Thank you.